we not supposed to eat meat, bro. Like, we not supposed to eat fucking meat, drink fucking cow milk. It's in the food, bro. The shit that we eating every day, the shit that y'all eating every day, people eating every day, consuming processed food. It's chemicals in that shit that got niggas out here acting crazy. It's chemicals in that shit that got niggas out here acting like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Eating meat, that's an animalistic diet. You know what I'm saying? We humans, we not animals. Niggas is aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Look around you. Like, even with how everything going on out in society every day, and how niggas is acting, how people act on a day to day. You know what I'm saying? How argumentative people are, how aggressive people are, how aggressive people decision making is. Like, you can't tell me that you feel or you just look around on a day to day basis. I mean, shit, most of y'all can't even look around and say nothing about nobody else because y'all eat that shit like most 90 fucking percent, 95% of people consuming the standard American diet. So it's like, I just feel like don't nobody see nothing wrong with what's going on out here because they consuming that same shit. People just gonna blame it on people becoming more and more crazy. Like, yo, man, today's people, they crazier than the people back then. Or, you know, I remember some like old head niggas, old head creep niggas used to say, yeah, yo, the girls these days, that's y'all age, they way thicker than the girls back in our day. Like, it's the same shit with the mentality of the young niggas. Like, oh yeah, these young bulls, they just shooting everything. They ain't think about shit. How can them niggas think? Niggas can't think. Niggas is under spells. Like, niggas is under the worst conditions mentally. Like, you eating bullshit. You are what you eat. You eating bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Your fucking your energy low. You know what I'm saying? You eating Chinese food every night, or you eating fucking McDonald's, Chick-fil-A every day. All them chemicals in that shit, bro. Think about that. Like, they talk about that. Like, it's 60 something chemicals in Chick-fil-A and the chicken. I don't even want to know how many chemicals in McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's and all the other shit. But it's like, on top of just eating meat, even if you was a person that just ate meat every day, or you was even pescatarian, but like, even if you was that kind of person and you didn't eat no processed foods, and you ate limited processed food, as a human, you still shouldn't be consuming that shit. You're not a fucking lion. You're not a bear. You don't live in the jungle. You see what I'm saying? You ain't got canines. Like, so it's like, it still don't really it don't match up with your genetics, your DNA, you know what I'm saying? Like, with it don't match up with you, like, as a human, especially like for melanated people, like, you know, black people, like white people, they probably can eat that shit. I heard people say that, like, they canines a little bit longer than ours. Like, they the pits of their stomach, like how hot it get hotter than ours. Like, so like, I seen somebody say that, like, white people probably can thrive on a standard American diet, or like on a carnivore type diet over black people. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, their makeup ain't the same as our makeup. Their genetic makeup ain't the same as our genetic makeup. But um, yeah, it's definitely in the food, man. People gotta stop ignoring that shit and stop blaming it on the new age young niggas, or just like I said, just how they used to talk about the girls my at the time that was my age. Damn, yo, young boy, y'all chicks thicker than our chicks was, bro. It's in the food. It's the hormones. It's in the water. No, it's in the food, nigga. It's that shit they feeding y'all or feeding us. You know, at the time I was consuming that shit up until like not that long ago. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like completely off that. I don't fuck with no dairy. I don't eat no meat. I don't I don't fuck with nothing. I'm plant based, 100% plant based. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, and it's like one of the best decisions I made. Like, because I'm thinking sharper. Like, my mind is clearer. Like, that shit was affecting me. Eating food, especially like and drinking alcohol. That shit had me like paranoia. My dreams be crazy as shit. Like, I be having some of the wildest dreams. Like, um, yeah, that shit for real. All them chemicals we intaking, and You know what I mean? We ain't supposed to have that. We ain't supposed to be putting that shit in our body. And like I said, people gonna blame it on other shit, but it's the food. You, of course, you don't want to give up the shit that you love and enjoy, that tastes good to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like that's where people at. They rather just put it off on something else than to admit that. And a lot of people, some people probably know that it's the food, but they not going to never admit to it because it's like, I'm not gonna never stop eating this shit. I love this shit. Like, but yo, I'm telling you, man, how aggressive people is, how people acting, um, people decision making is I'm telling you, it's being compromised due to what they putting in their bodies. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is just, yeah. So like when I be looking around now I understand it more. Like, yeah, nigga on that animalistic diet, niggas is aggressive, niggas want to fight, niggas want to do this, niggas want to kill, niggas want to, like, you know what I'm saying? Even chicks, they aggressive. Like, it's the grudge, the food. If it was chemicals back then, bro, I don't even want to know what the fuck they doing to that shit now. Even when I was like trying to get on my plant-based journey and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? You know how hard it was? Like, from 2020 to 2024, bro, it's night and day. Like, I felt like in 2020, I feel like I just dropped everything. Like, I just stopped eating that shit altogether. Like, I still was pescatarian, but I feel like it was so much more easier for me to stop eating beef, stop eating fucking pork, stop eating fucking chicken, all that type of shit, and just boil it down to, like, you know, shrimps, whatever, seafood. Bro, I doubled back, gained all my weight back. I tried to spin the block and fucking uh stop eating meat and all that shit this go around. Bro, that shit was so hard. Like, so hard, bro. Like, the thoughts, the cravings, like, just everything. Like, so I don't even want to know or imagine what they putting in the food nowadays, bro. But yeah, before you change anything, bro, change the way you eating. You can go on semen retention, you can stop busting nuts, but you can't be on like a semen retention type joint and you still eating regular food, you still eating regular bullshit, putting that into your body. Bro, it's just a waste of time. You might as well go out here and fuck on everything, you know what I'm saying, that you've been wanting to do, like, because it just ain't gonna line up, bro. The food is the worst shit. Food worse than alcohol. The food worse than probably smoking crack. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, cause like the shit that it do, like, you got crackheads that's peaceful. You got motherfuckers that drink that's peaceful. You know what I'm saying? You got people that pop pills that's peaceful. Like, bro, with the food, like, again, niggas ain't up on it. It's gonna go over a lot of niggas' heads. Niggas ain't gonna understand it. I'm be to motherfuckers. I'm be talking some crazy shit. Like, nah, bro, this nigga tripping. He talking about what's in the food is having people go out here and commit crimes and do certain shit. I'm not tripping. I'm telling y'all, it's the food. That's it. It ain't nothing else. It might, other shit might complement it, but it's the food. Primarily the food. You gotta pay attention. What do you, if you don't smoke, if you don't do any of this shit for days, what do you do every day? If you're not on some type of restriction or have some type of discipline, you eat. From sugar to, you know, processed foods, fast food. Like, bro, I'm telling y'all, you know what I'm saying? Niggas out here being aggressive. Motherfuckers just don't know how to decide things for themselves. They want some animalistic shit. People can't control themselves. That's why it's so fucked up. Everybody thinking it's all this other shit. Like, yeah, it might be a little this, a little that sprinkled in there, but it's the food, bro. They is getting to niggas through their mouths. Cause they say your stomach, they say your gut, your first brain. So once you get put it in the food, just how niggas used to put it in the, you might put something in the food for your kids. If it's medicine or something you want them to take, and you don't want them to taste it, or your dog, you put it in you mix it in real good, bro. That's what they doing to the humans. They putting that shit in the food. They putting it, and especially fucking black people, niggas don't have the time. Everybody's so busy, niggas don't have the time to look on the back at the ingredients and all that shit. Don't even get me started on that. But, bro, they know they can slip that shit in the grub. Niggas going to eat it. Your favorite spot is Chick-fil-A. Your favorite spot, McDonald's, Wendy's, Panda, like all the fast food joints. You know what I'm saying? And even if you want to be bougie and you want to eat 5-star meals and all, that's cool, but you still eating animal products. You still eating animals. So you still on some aggressive shit. You still ain't thinking, you still ain't on the highest frequency you could be on eating that shit. So I had to get away from that shit, bro. Plant based or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Even that, they doing shit to the fruit. They doing shit to the vegetables. They doing shit to everything. But I like my chances of living like this and eating like this, as opposed to just being all the way at the bottom and fucking eating flesh and bullshit. Had me out here like I'm a fucking panther, a cougar, fucking lion, acting like a fucking gorilla out this joint. No, man, wake the fuck up.